And finally today, we have a reason to celebrate here at Reel to Reel. This program recently marked a very special anniversary. Yes, that's right, a quarter of a century of broadcasting a show dedicated to bringing you, our viewers, news on the church in Western Massachusetts and beyond. We have seen and reported on many exciting, inspirational, and informational people, places, and events over the years. Steve Kiltonick now takes us back to the beginning as he chronicles Reel to Reel over the years.
The date was February 3rd, 1985, and a brand new Catholic magazine show called Reel to Reel premiered on Channel 22. That would be the start of a 27-year and still going television tradition. That first broadcast included stories about a March for Life rally, religious education, the Byzantine Catholic Church, and a blood drive for the Cub Scouts. But Reel to Reel may never have come to be if not for then Bishop Joseph McGuire. Catholic Communications CEO Mark DuPont was an associate producer when the program debuted.
We can't say enough about Bishop McGuire and his foresight into utilizing modern media communications as an effective tool for the church to communicate. He had made a commitment in the 80s, piggybacking on what the Passionists had done so successfully since the 1950s.
That included the popular Chalice of Salvation and various radio programs, which were produced at the Passionist Radio TV Center in what was known as the A-Frame in West Springfield. Reel to Reel was one of many nationally formatted programs, such as PM Magazine, which aired on commercial stations.
At its height, there was probably about 20 dioceses who had these Reel to Reel shows. And to the best of my knowledge, we're the last standing. We're the last diocese that certainly has retained the name and sort of the original goals of the program.
How has it remained Western New England's longest-running show of its type?
From the earliest days, what we've tried to offer is a program that is a combination of inspirational, informative stories. Stories that you're just not going to find, generally speaking, in the secular media.
Reel to Reel has truly lived up to its moniker, your window on the world around you. Through its TV lenses, faithful viewers have seen church anniversaries, graduations, ordinations, profiles of singers, artists, veterans, newsmakers, or just plain ordinary folk. It has taken viewers around the world and into the classrooms and onto the sports fields. It's been inspirational and a witness to tragedy. But it hasn't shied away from the controversial: abortion, gay marriage, the death penalty, abuse crisis, church closings.
That's earned us the respect of many viewers, that we're not just sugarcoating things. We're presenting an honest portrayal of the Catholic Church.
In the quarter century since Reel to Reel first aired, broadcast technology and electronic news gathering has changed dramatically from the pre-computer to the digital age. And while many reporters have come and gone, one constant has remained longtime host and reporter Sharon Roulier. Sharon started with Reel to Reel in 1985 right out of college. She recalls riding around in the old truck that served as a portable studio.
So we had 2 seats in the front and a milk carton crate in the middle of the 2 seats, and we would ride around with the photographer and the sound man and the reporter sitting in the middle, hoping that we wouldn't, end up going through the windshield, but it was fun.
The equipment then seems archaic by today's standards.
There was nothing that you would log into a computer. We didn't have computers. We started with typewriters, and all the scripts were typed.
Sharon first started co-hosting the show with Ken Lancaster in 2006. Since 2010, she's been doing it solo. Host segments for the program are produced mainly at the Bishop Marshall Center. The entire show is mastered at Catholic Communication headquarters across the street.
I've covered so many things and gone so many places, and that's the real fun part about working on a TV show. I mean, it's not like a 9-to-5 job where you sit at a desk all day and do the same thing, and there's always something different every single day of the year, every year.
Sharon says one event stands out: Pope John Paul II's visit to Denver and Mile High Stadium during World Youth Day in 1993.
It's not just youth from the United States who have gathered here this past week, but from the 4 corners of the globe. Youth from
Sharon says her experience with Reel to Reel has impacted her own faith.
It makes me have a deeper appreciation for the true grassroots of the Catholic Church and the people that are in the pew that are just working their hearts out for their different causes.
At Reel to Reel, we had exclusive access to the taping of a show.
Hello and welcome to Reel for this 4th weekend of Advent. I have never done one blooper in my life. I'm one take Sharon, that's what they call me. Thanks, Peggy.
Really?
People returning, thinking of people, sorry. Easter, we wish them the best of 2020. Wow, how tempting do those little tarts sound. Why did I write this?
So much.
Just another day in the life of a busy TV personality. Of course, many talented reporters have graced Reel to Reel's airwaves over the years. Those behind the scenes, the producers, videographers, and editors, all have left a lasting imprint with their creative talents. The end product, technologically speaking, is second to none, as it was converted to digital high-def in 2009.
The venue and how we present these stories may evolve and change, but the basic mission of Reel to Reel, that basic mission of storytelling, inspirational storytelling, I think will continue. I believe it's too valuable.
It's been providing a good service to people for 25 years, and I hope we, at least until another 15, 20 years until I retire.
Congratulations for a job well done.
The importance of faith in everyday life.
For Reel to Reel, I'm Steve Kiltonic.
And it's fitting that we share our story during this annual Catholic Appeal program, because Reel to Reel would not exist without the generosity of donors to the annual Catholic Appeal. Help us keep telling these stories of faith and inspiration by making your donation today. The online secure donation page can be easily accessed through diospringfield.org. Click on the ACA link.